When you hold on to emotional clutter, here is what happens. Number one, it drains your energy. Every unresolved emotion is like an open app running in the background of your mind. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. At first, you think it's just part of life, but over time, you notice it's slowing you down, making you tired, and even hurting your back. One day, you open it and realize half of what's inside doesn't belong to you. That's what emotional clutter is like. We carry resentment from old arguments, shame from past mistakes, and expectations that were never really ours to begin with. Today, we are talking about how to unpack that backpack, how to release the emotional weight you've been carrying so you can walk lighter, breathe deeper, and live freer. Hello there, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into Mentium, the podcast that takes you on a journey to unlock the full potential of your mind. My name is Majama. I will be your host and your guide on this adventure into the fascinating realm of mindset, mental fitness, and personal growth. In each episode, I dive deep into the intricacies of the human mind, exploring the power of positive thinking, resilience, and the strategies to cultivate a mindset that propels you towards success. So buckle up for a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. Get ready to unleash the power of your mind with Mentium. In this episode, we are diving into emotional decluttering, the process of letting go of the mental and emotional baggage that holds you back. This is not about ignoring pain or pretending everything is fine. It's about making peace with the past, forgiving yourself and others, and creating a space for new joy, peace, and opportunities to enter your life. But first, let's define emotional clutter. Emotional clutter is the accumulation of unresolved feelings, unprocessed experiences, and outdated beliefs that drain your energy and limit your growth. Example of emotional clutter: resentment towards someone who hurt you years ago, guilt over something you did or didn't do, regret of missed opportunities, internalized criticism or unrealistic expectations from others, and the shoulds that dictate how you think your life should work. Why it matters? Emotional clutter consumes mental bandwidth, making it harder for you to focus and be present. It colors your decisions, often in ways you don't even realize. It can manifest physically through stress, fatigue, or tension. What's one emotional weight you've been carrying for too long? Share your answers in the comments below. Now, let's talk about the hidden cost of letting go. For those in the Mentium Institute, you remember that last month, July, our monthly theme was letting go. When you hold on to emotional clutter, here is what happens. Number one, it drains your energy. Every unresolved emotion is like an open app running in the background of your mind. Number two, it shapes your identity. You start defining yourself by your wounds instead of your growth. Number three, it limits your opportunities. You avoid risks or new relationships because of fear rooted in the past. Number four, it affects your relationships. Carrying resentment toward one person can make you less trusting toward everyone. When you finally let go of resentment, you will find yourself sleeping better, smiling more, and even improving your health. Now, let me walk you in the process of emotional decluttering. Think of it like cleaning a closet. You need to, one, identify the clutter. So what thoughts or memories keep replaying in your mind that drained your energy? Number two, sort what to keep and what to release. Well, keep the lessons and release the pain. You can honor a memory without living in it. Number three, forgive. Forgiveness doesn't mean saying it's okay. It means I won't carry this anymore. Self-forgiveness is just as vital. Number 4, set boundaries. Protect your emotional space from people or environment that keep adding clutter to it. Number 5, practice compassion-based release. Imagine handing the weight back to the universe, saying, I release what no longer serves me. Here is a story of transformation. Maya Angelou once shared that she didn't allow people to speak negatively in her home, even about someone who wasn't present. She understood that holding on to or feeding resentment creates an environment where clutter thrives. That choice, clutter thrives. That choice helped her protect her own peace and keep her spirit light. So for you, what boundaries could you set to protect your emotional space? Share your own experience of emotional release, a moment when you finally forgave, let go, or stopped replaying a hurt. Describe how it felt physically and emotionally. But before we close, I would like to share, as always, practical tools for journaling. Write freely about your feelings without editing yourself. And end with, what would it feel like to let this go? Letter writing. Write to someone you need to forgive or to your past self. You don't need to send it. The release comes from expressing it. Meditation and visualization. Imagine placing your burden into a box, sealing it, and watching it float away. Affirmations for release. I am free from what no longer serves me. I forgive and set myself free. Ritual of release. Symbolically let go by tearing up the letter, burning it safely, or throwing a stone into water. You see, when you release emotional clutter, you make space for joy and creativity. Feel lighter, more focused, more at peace. Strengthen your ability to handle future challenges without storing them away. Imagine walking into a freshly cleaned room that smells like fresh air. You can breathe deeper, think clearer, and move freely. That's what emotional decluttering does for your inner world. To close this episode, I just want to tell you that your past is part of your story, but it doesn't have to be your prison. You get to choose what to carry forward. And every time you let go of something heavy, you create space for something beautiful to take its place. This week, choose one piece of emotional clutter to release. Journal about it, write an unsent letter, or do a ritual release. Share your experience in the Mentium community. You never know who might be inspired by your courage to let go. Until next time, take care of yourself and your loved ones. I am Majama, and this is Mentium. Peace.